I see cities itself like an spirit symbol, you know, because it's a conception of people, ideas, and architecture, and a lot of activities concentrating in one point, and is something like the epicenter of great things. And for
Yes.
me, design cities is one of the most big expressions of architecture. Give us some your. I'm very interested in your creative process. How do you design a city?
Okay.
How is your like? This is my creative process. One, two, three. This is how it end up into a design. How do you design a city in very short terms? Because we can talk about days about this.
Okay. Now, of course. Now, the first thing is it's really it's really unusual that you will design a city, and we are usually designing pieces of a city. You know, it doesn't matter how big those things are; they're usually related to something that is there already. So our design process, is um, it is really about designing scenarios. You know, there's no one single answer that will provide you the best urban plan or urban design. So that methodology of designing scenarios go back to some of the professional and educational reference that I have on my career. One of them was during my academic years, we was part of a program that was doing city planning for small towns next to Bauru, where I took my degree and where I live now. And that program was a partnership with the Universidad di Venezia in Italy, with a great architect, great urbanist, Bernardo Secchi. So Bernardo Secchi was a pioneer on the idea that urban analysis is a project already. So there is no way you could think about, okay, I'll do a urban research, I will do a diagnosis, as if that was as if you were a doctor, because the diagnosis means there's a something that needs to be healed, or a disease or something like that. So you say, look, from day one, you walk on the site, you are taking pictures, you are doing a map. This is design already, because uh, um, you're always testing a hypothesis. So you have to be able to test different hypotheses very quickly. And the second thing about our design process is you need to get more people involved. So as an architect, you're not exactly that guy or that professional that knows, hey, best thing for you to do here is a hospital. It is but the hypothesis methodology is this. Okay, let's say the best thing to do here is a hospital. What that means, how it can provide a better place, what a complication does it bring to the site, and is this the best site, and so on. And then you develop that hypothesis. But you're not the one to say, hey, this is the hospital. Oh, no, this is a cemetery. That's a great place for a cemetery. Okay, so what would that mean in urban terms? And well, I don't want to turn this into a lecture, so let me hear you a little bit. Where we can go more specific on how we draw scenarios. But let's stick to this idea that our main work today is to provide scenarios and help a group of people to take the best decision for that urban transformation.